Hey everybody, this is how Antigravity helped me build a web application to test my data science project. So I was working on this data science project to try and understand which locations on a soccer goal post is nice location to take a penalty and which is bad, just to see if there's any actual correlation on this based on historic data. And I thought I would just build a streamlit application where I could just enter the x and y coordinates or the y and z coordinates of the goalpost, or maybe some location on x and y or the y and z coordinates here, and that would just show you like hey, if it's good or bad, right? But the problem is it would just return the good and bad text. There's no visual way of explaining this. And so I just used this tool called Antigravity by Google. So for those of you who don't know what anti-gravity is, it's basically an IDE where you can just write prompts and it'll build your applications for you, and you have an editor, so it's like exactly like VS Code plus some AI capabilities, right? So you have an agent here running, so you can just choose the agent that you want or choose the AI model that you want to use. You've got multiple options. You've got Claude, you've got Gemini, so you can just select the one you want, and you can just start prompting like here. So you have a prompt just like ChatGPT or Gemini, where you can prompt and it'll start building your applications, and you can give permissions to Gemini to, or sorry, Anti-Gravity to run your application, start building your application on whatever language it is, and it will start building it. So this is what I tried, right? And then this just blew my mind. So what ChatGPT gave me was pretty basic, but what anti-gravity generated was actually really good, right? So what I was testing it when a soccer player takes penalty, I want to see if like okay, if this position good or bad, or is this position good or bad, right? And so this is what it generated for me. I have a really nice um, container here that shows me some data. So if I just click here, it shows me like, hey, that position is bad historically based on some historic data. Now, this data is actually random, so it's like selecting random, is it good or bad? And so like this is just extremely good for just prompting for like 10 to 15 minutes, and this just blew my mind, right? So I mean, if you want to build like quick web interfaces to kind of test your projects out, or you want a nice little interface where you want to say like hey, I just want a really nice UI for the end user to test out, instead of having to type in like numbers or text like characters to test the machine learning model of stuff. This is like extremely good. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.